Hello guys, and thank you so much for watching my Dragon City gameplay. There's some amazing things I need to tell you about, and it has to do with gift cards. Now, in order to be entered into this gift card giveaway, which you will either receive a Google Play Store gift card or an iTunes/Apple app gift card. Now, the way to get entered is you can go to any one of my videos, comment, "Hi, I subscribed and liked your video." Your name will be entered into a drawing and you guys can win some gift cards. Okay, with that moved out of the way, let me see. I had to write these down so I don't forget. All right. So, yes, thank you guys so much for your feedback. I'm listening to you, and I told you guys I wanted this to be interactive, and I wanted you to give me feedback and suggestions. So, with that said, I will be playing new games. I'm really excited about it. I have a few picked out that I am so excited to play. I'm looking forward to it. And thank you guys for being so nice in the comment section and giving me that fabulous advice. Okay, so let's see. All right. Okay, so I'm just trying to pick out what subject to talk about. And let's talk about how to level up faster in this game. Okay, my screen went out. It doesn't really do that a lot. Okay, I hope this is still recording. Okay, so how to level up faster in this game, I found a really cool way to do it. And what I've done is I have planted a bunch of food, and it's the one that cost, I guess, 20 million. Now, it is a lot of in-game money to spend, but one of the ways you can also acquire a bunch of money is by, and this is going to be a little crazy, people aren't going to be open to it, but if you are, you can progress in this game. What I've done for the past week is not plant any food at all, because what I wanted to do is to see how much money I could acquire. And in terms of gold, I was able to save up, I think it was close to 500 million, which gave me so much space to dedicate to my farms. So after you've done that for, like, let's say a week, some of you can do it for like 4 days, and so I was able to plant this. What I realized is that you can get so much XP for doing the $20 million food. You don't necessarily have to spend that much, but it will help your XP even if you spend like $1 million or I think it's a 3 million. You can earn so much XP. So I'm going to go ahead and collect my food and see how much we can get. I'm currently at level 69. So let's take a look. Okay, with that first one, I got 1.2 million, I believe. So let's keep collecting and see if I get closer to leveling up. Okay, it went up a whole lot. It has not gone up that much in a long time. So let's see how much it would be to regrow all of that. But first, let me give you guys a look at what I'm talking about. All right, so what we're going to be looking at is comparing these two. First, we're going to look at, let's see, maybe I should scroll down a little bit for you guys. Okay, so it does do this. So on your right, you will notice that the prices are still the same, the exact same. The time so far is the same. The difference is you will get more if you start planting things on the right. And as you can see, let's just scroll up. So just take a look at the options that you have. So instead of getting on the left right here, 75, you get 85 food. So you're benefiting with XP and you're getting more food. So let's just scroll all the way to the top and look. Okay, so interstellar fruit, you spend the same amount of money, it spends the same amount of time to grow this, but the difference is that you get 160 5,000 food instead of 150. The XP is actually the same, but there's so many more benefits to choosing the stuff on the right. Okay, so let's see how much it would be to grow everything I just... Oh my god, that's a lot. That's 260. I don't know. I did almost level up, though. Is it worth it? Oh, I'd be starting over from the beginning. I'm going to wait. Just because that's a lot of money and I only have like 369 million. I'm going to wait. In another video, we will get to that and show you how much more we can level up from that. Okay. Let's see. There was something else I was going to talk to you guys about. So this video is mainly about how to level up. But I also want to take it a little bit down the line and talk about something that's really amazing. Let's go over here. And I am talking about the training center. So if anybody knows what level to unlock this, please write it down in the comment section so then I can talk about it in a different video. Now the training center will make your dragons so much more powerful. And just to give you an example of the benefits of using the training center is that you guys, let me pick a dragon that will have a lot of power gained. Because I've done this for other dragons, so I'm trying to pick one. Maybe this guy right here. Alright, so we're going to go, I've already done that. Okay, so this is the, if I do the brisk attack, then that adds 64% damage. Now, I will note that in other dragons that I've done this to, certain ones, and I kid you not, the power was plus 220 damage. It's amazing. I'm trying to think. It might be one of these two guys. So let's go to the Moonlight Dragon. And, oh, wow. Okay, well, in this case, it's so much more than that. If I were to upgrade this to a hard charge, it would gain 498% of damage. That's unbelievable, guys. You have to take advantage of this training center. Yes, it will take a long time to eventually have them complete this. I think it's... We'll find out here in a minute. But sometimes it might take a day or two. If it's a heroic, oh my god, it's like 4 or 5 days. So let's look at some of the other attacks. So that's 18%, and that's 0%, and that's 118. So, let me just click right here. So if we focus on the pure light attack and change that to a hard charge, that gives us the highest things, highest damage. There was one other thing. I've noticed people go to... Okay. Let's click on Paralyzing Spell and go to Hard Charge. Okay. This is a possibility. Also, they focus on, instead of just doing it this way, which is where you take the first one on top, which is Pure Light, and then the Hard Charge, they do it that way. Or they take the Paralyzing Spell and do it with the Legendary Spell. And they keep it in line from top to bottom. But I have noticed people that take, let's say, okay, we have the Pure Light, and then we have the Hypnosis. So it does change up a bit if you want to change an element. The only thing that I would suggest is if you were to do, right here, we have two... you have pure energy and light injury. What was it? Pure light and pure energy. Sometimes I've seen people just have one element and they level that up. So that would be if I did this or if I did that. See, it's changing up. So is it worth it having a dragon with all elements? I think what you're gonna come across is if you have all the different elements that make up this dragon and you strengthen each one of that individually, you will end up in your like arena fight and the battles. Let's say a dragon is strong in nature attacks or something. Some of your elements that you have that you strengthened up with all pure energy type attacks might not work as efficiently if you had stuck with keeping all of those elements, if that makes sense. So in some ways, it's a little disadvantage to the dragon because you may have something that's an extremely weak attack on this other dragon. So at this point, I would recommend just having all the elements that it originally has and strengthening those instead of just going with one element. So let me just double check. There was one that was, what was it? Okay, so that's 495, 281. Okay, so 281, but that's if I change up the elements. So let's see if we have another attack that can give us 281. So what we're going to do is do this. See, that weakens it, so you got to be careful that you don't pick the wrong one. 118, 240, or 242. So it is beneficial to focus on one element. But getting back to the different dragons, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how much you can strengthen your dragon with using the training center. See? So if you were to go into battle and you strengthened up one element in an attack, that dragon can use minus 41 and just keep using that attack and affecting your dragons in a bad way. So let me just double check. So 28, 41. Okay, so this one doesn't really give you a ton of boosted stuff. So let's take a look at this guy. Well, that's 4. So I've already done a bunch for this guy. I didn't remember that. So that's the benefits. Oh, I think there was a dragon, one of my heroics. And it is worth strengthening, like the heroics. I think it was this one that I wanted to use. So that's 222. Let's take a look at this guy. See what the strongest added attack would do. Okay, so it was, okay. I thought I had one more. I guess I don't, and now I just remember the dragon I was going to show you guys. After all of that, let's see if I can find him. Ooh, I don't know where he is. Let's just pick one of these guys. Just to see, 198. So see, it is beneficial. But let's do, and then go with that same attack. That works good. Okay, so this is what I really wanted to get into. If you focus solely on, let's say, the flame attack, right? And then you're looking down here for another flame attack. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to strengthen it. In this case, you have minus 30 damage. So doing it this way is really good. Top to bottom. See? Well, that's pretty good. So let's go ahead and pick what dragon we want. Oh, this one's cool. I like this one. Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool. I think I'm going to focus on strengthening my heroics in this one. Let's see. Have I done this one yet? Okay, so no, that's not what we want. Oh, how about this one? I think I've already done, have I done everything? Okay. Let's move on to another one. Okay, well, I mean, let's see. No. Let's go to... I think I'm just going to go ahead and focus on this dragon right here. And as you guys can see, it takes 47